We all know that situation when your drain is clogged or your toilet is backed up and you are frantically looking to hire a plumber. What questions do you ask before you're out quite a bit more money than you expected? The Home Pro Show is here with some help this morning. Clint August is the host of the show. Good morning, Clint.
Morning, Heather. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Very well. You know, if you're like me, you've called plumbers in the past, and I'm sure you're leery of, oh, what's this going to cost me today, right?
You know, you feel like that every time you need some help in your home, and when there's a plumber involved, it usually means there's an emergency involved as well. And
that is why you go to ApprovedHomePros.com. We do the research for you through the Home Pro Show. We've got Greg Cantor from Murray Lampert Design, Build, Remodel. Also Scott from Black Mountain Plumbing, one of our approved pros. Greg, you've been in the business for over 40 years, and I'm sure you've run into this with customers.
Absolutely. I've had people consult with me and actually even show me invoices from service plumbers, and I could see that they were overbilled, overcharged for the services, charged double for a repipe. It's just crazy. So you need to go in eyes wide open, and we have the guy here to explain what to ask and what to do.
Well, you know, first of all, just, you know, get an estimate. If it's an emergency, you maybe don't have time for that, so stick to the emergency, take care of that problem, and get your house safe. And then there's less of a chance of things are going awry.
So if somebody has a problem, they bring a plumber out, and they get pricing, and it just doesn't look right, it seems like it's overbilling, what does one do?
Always get a couple estimates. Absolutely. It's going to save you money. Research the companies online. Make sure they have, you know, all the qualifications and insurance necessary.
And I know you're a lot different because your guys that go out are plumbers. They're not salespeople. They're not paid a commission. They're trained by you.
They're not upselling.
Absolutely. So get into that a little bit of how you train your people and what it's like dealing with your company.
Well, yeah, we don't want to do any upselling, but we want to make sure we're good stewards of your home. So there's a few things we do want to check that are safety issues, and we'll check those. But besides that, you know, whatever you need done, we're here to take care of that, and we're going to go because there's other people who need help too.
And your retention rate of clients is just amazing, right? I mean, once someone comes to you, they find out that you're the answer and you have integrity, and they stay with you forever.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I say that, you know, we're trying to suck them in for life. I mean, we want to hold on to them.
You know, there are certain questions you do want to ask, and I know that you had mentioned earlier before we got on camera here that you check angle stops and some of the main things to make sure that they're at least going to avoid disaster.
Yeah, we want to check the water pressure, make sure they have good shutoff valves, their toilets aren't running, wasting water, and then if they have time, you know, check to make sure the water heater's to code. But otherwise, just forget it. You know, we need to go. Other people have stuff they need us to do too.
And it's a free service for you to go out. Water pressure is like one of the most critical things, and you'll run diagnostics and take a look at those things and then make recommendations.
Yeah, you know, static pressure should be below 80 pounds, but we want, you know, good static and running pressure between 55 and 65 pounds because your water lines and your appliances are susceptible just to bursting.
Okay, now we do have a social media question. How do I know when my pipes really need to be redone or when I'm just being upsold? How do you know that?
Well, a good plumber is going to have to estimate that and figure out, first of all, what kind of pipes are we talking about? Water drains. How old are they? Where was the pipes made? Were they imported or were they American-made pipes? There's a lot of things that will go into that. Is it in the ground? Is it in the walls? One leak, maybe fix it. Two leaks, let's think about, do we repipe one line, repipe the whole system, but probably don't fix a line twice.
And you can do it with equipment, right? With a camera and check out.
Yeah, we can do anything.
All right, well, Scott with Black Mountain Plumbing, let me tell you call one of his guys out or he himself, and they're going to take care of you. They're going to give you all of the answers that you need. And through the Approved Home Pros for a home inspection, you can do that for $59. Normally, that is a $159 value, so make sure you call the Approved Home Pros, Black Mountain Plumbing with Scott. Thank you guys for being here. And Heather,
thank you, Scott.
You can take the guesswork out now.
There you go. You can get some answers right on the phone. Thanks so much, guys. And if you need the folks at Black Mountain Plumbing or any other local Approved Home Pro, go to ApprovedHomePros.com. Thanks, guys.